Well, welcome everyone to another Working Out with Aaron Briggs video. We are excited to be with you today. Aaron, what do you have for us?
Yeah, today is a strength day, and today we're focusing on really just two main movements. And because of that, we're actually gonna go a lot. We're gonna do 5 rounds today. So again, our first movement is gonna be a deadlift, and we're gonna invite you to join us in the warm-up part of it. We're not starting the workout just yet. We're kind of prepping you for it. And remember, with the deadlift, we're really just practicing your ability to bend down towards the ground and then stand back up again, right? This is where we pick up groceries, where we pick up kids, where we pick up kind of whatever. And so you'll see us doing different variations of that. I'm on one leg right here.
A lot of people are gardening right now.
A lot of people are gardening or starting to do plants.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, great point. Yeah, it doesn't always have to be picking up really heavy weight, right? Okay, your second exercise is a plank to push-up. That's what we're choosing to do. You can also think about doing a plank or just a push-up, or really any pushing exercise will work here. And then the nuts and bolts of everything is that we're gonna do 30 seconds of your deadlift and then 30 seconds of your plank or push move. We're also gonna give you the opportunity to do 30 seconds of a core exercise or 30 seconds of rest. And again, we're gonna go through about 5 rounds of those. So right now, Mags and I are transitioning to our core move. Our core exercise today, if you've been joining us for our core exercises on Saturdays, these are called our ab circles. And Mags, talk to the people about this one.
This one is a really good challenge. I tend to do these with my legs bent.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I find that I'm kind of letting my back go a little bit, and so I want to keep everything tight, keep everything tucked forward, keep that belly button towards my spine, but it does need to be, I need to bend my legs for that because I'm still working on those core muscles.
Yeah, and I've had people who have said, yeah, my back kind of hurts when I do those, and the first answer I'll say is, oh, well, just stop doing them, right? There's always something we can do to maybe work on that, but your initial plan is really just stop, doing those kinds of things. For at least a little while. So again, we're taking our rest, and because it is a strength day, I always like to say I am biased towards doing a rest instead of doing core. Okay, let's go ahead and begin. First exercise is gonna be your deadlift. So again, grab your kettlebell, grab your band, and if I haven't said it, everything is 30 seconds today. This month, if you've been joining us, you've noticed that we've kind of played around with changing our times, and sometimes we go for a minute, sometimes we go for 45 seconds. These are just 30 seconds today, so short, and that usually means go a little bit heavier if you can. You've got about 5 seconds left. 3, 2, 1. Next exercise is your plank to push up. Any push will work. We're choosing to try that plank to push up. And again, this first round out of 5, remember, first round is all about getting a feel for it. Really just be smart about how you're moving. Make sure it's looking good, it's feeling good. Love it. We're off to a great start. You've got about 8 seconds left. 4, 3, 2, 1, and it's time for either your rest or your core move. Like I said, I'm biased towards rest. I enjoy setting myself up for the next exercises, right? On a strength day, really the most important moves are your strength moves. I will throw a little core in there every once in a while to dial it up. I want to feel like I'm having a workout, and so sometimes having a little core move in there will help dial it up a bit. At any rate, let's go ahead and get ready for that deadlift. 3, 2, 1, round 2. Go ahead and begin again, and this time you're looking to just dial it up a little bit, right? That's always gonna be our format here. The way we work through our rounds, the way we get better. Now, if it's your first time joining us, you don't have to worry about that so much. Really, it's just about you moving well. And we will always tell you, see if you can mimic what we do, right? Move similarly to what we do, but we don't want you to have to copy us exactly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and transition to that plank or push-up. Plank to push-up, please. Very good. And again, same guidelines for round 2. You're looking to make this just a little bit better, right? And when I say dialed up, it doesn't have to be more challenging. It doesn't have to be that you're adding weight or speeding up. Sometimes, and in my opinion, the best route is just getting a little tighter, making sure that you are feeling really good about the way your movement is. It's a little tight, a little more secure. 3, 2, 1. Let's transition to either your rest or your core move. Now today with our 5 rounds, I'm choosing to do core the first 2 rounds. Then I'm taking a break the next 2 rounds. And then after that, I am, on the last round, I'm going to, throw a little core my way again.
Were you feeling tired by now?
I was starting to get a little, it was like, it was ramping up.
Yeah.
With the 5 rounds, sometimes it can take a bit. We're limited in the amount of weight that we have here, like most of you probably are. 3.
Right. Yeah,
2,
we don't have that many weights
1,
here,
and begin. Yeah. So I'm kind of counting on the fact that we're doing 5 rounds today, and that is the thing that's going to get us to fatigue. That's why we add. Yeah. And it's at the end of the month. That's one thing we've done is we've built that in that kind of we call it a volume change. You're just adding. You're doing a little bit more work. So fantastic. Now that you're on round 3, the idea is to make it feel like exercise. So Mags, that was great. Timing as far as asking what it felt like. 3, 2, 1. Go ahead and switch to your plank to push up.
Yeah, I certainly felt it getting harder. It was the plank to push-ups. I got to fatigue. I think at the end of either this round or the next one, I was like, whew, okay,
Yep.
this is great. So, and then what I started doing when I was too tired to keep going up and down with the plank to push-ups is that I just held the
3,
plank.
2, 1. Exactly. And I like that variable,
Option.
right? That option, something you can do. Okay. You're either taking a break or continuing on with core. Like I said, on strength days, I like to really focus on taking breaks. It allows me to kind of reset, kind of do whatever. So again, you have the option to do whatever. The 30 seconds goes quickly no matter what you're doing.
Yeah, it does. It does. It's kind of nice that it goes quick even when you're working, and it goes quick when you're resting, which maybe isn't so nice.
Right. Yeah.
But we're here to work out. We're not here to
3,
rest.
2, 1.
We get plenty of time on our butts.
That's
on our
right.
own. Go ahead and start those deadlifts, gang.
Deadlifts round 4, and our intention for round 4 is continue, right? You've kind of done everything that you need to do. Your form looks and feels great. You've dialed it up. It feels like exercise. If all of that is true, just continue on. We don't always have to keep adding on there. So keep doing what you're doing. I think y'all are looking great. If any of that was not true, right? If your form was not great, if you didn't feel like it's exercise, well, that's what this round is about, right? That's what every round is about, is allowing yourself to change. Go ahead and switch to that plank to push up now.
Well, that's the great thing about doing so many of the rounds. It's like you can kind of always switch it up. You can do the same thing. You can, like you say, kind of flex every muscle, make everything tight,
right.
To make it a little bit harder. Or if it's, feeling like exercise already, then just keep on.
Exactly. 3, 2, 1. And case in point, one thing I had done, like Mags, you had asked, those plank to push-ups were just not as challenging as they needed to be that day.
Sure.
So I switched to regular push-ups, and those are always getting me going.
Oh, I think I saw you do that. I remember you doing that. Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, okay.
I was like, are you crazy?
You got about 12 seconds left here. You're going to get going with your last round. Well done so far.
Yeah,
really well
way to
done.
go, you guys.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, begin. Now, reminder, when we say it's a strength day, usually that carries a little connotation of it doesn't have to feel like cardio that much, right? It's only a couple of movements. So I guess what I'm saying is if your heart's not pounding and you're not just like, oh my gosh, this is so hard, that's actually okay. Strength days don't have to feel that way. What we're looking for is for the movement itself to be fatiguing. So by the time you're done with this round of deadlifts, you should be going, whew, that was a good workout.
Got it.
I feel it a little bit. 3, 2, 1. Nice last round of deadlifts. Let's do that same thing with your push-ups. One final round. And the intention here is to finish well. No matter what round it is, our last round is always our finish it well round.
Yeah, and like we've been talking about in our skill practice is that ideally we are all getting at least 150 minutes of movement a week, right, Aaron? And so our skill this week that we're practicing is what, Aaron?
To exercise and walk more.
Exercise and walk frequently and regularly.
Yeah.
So that we can really get good at really kind of teeing up the rest of the choices that we make, right,
exactly.
Aaron?
Yeah, it's twofold. And by the way, if you haven't finished those plank to push-ups, we were monologuing.
Oh yeah, sorry.
Finish those up and get to your core. This is the last little bit. Yeah, so it's twofold. One, let's get you count down here. 3, 2, 1, take your little rest. As soon as you're ready, go ahead and get into your stretch position. Remember, this week we're doing things that help with our ability to sit, so our knee bend, our hip bending, and today our move is our camel. So the first 30 seconds or so, you're just holding. And remember, you can use your heels, you can use furniture to lean back, you can kind of do whatever you need to do here. Yeah, as far as, minutes. Continuing on. So this really is twofold. So the bid towards 150 minutes is just for general health, right? When people move that much, if they move for 25, 30 minutes a day, oh my gosh, there's tons of research that talk about how beneficial that is for you. The second thing is when people move every day, when they are doing something that is respectable and in line with their values, in line with what they want, it's easier for them to keep doing those things.
Right, and it's like a snowball effect,
It's a snowball effect, yes, to continue doing other things. So there are so many different habits that we want to do and, that we all want for ourselves. And usually they just need a kickstart. And we've found that exercise is probably the easiest, most effective way to do that. People that move more tend to make better decisions across the board. So yeah.
And that doesn't mean they have to do the exercise in the morning, right?
Oh no. As long as you're getting it done in a day, that usually has enough, kind of carryover effect. For whatever.
For like the next day or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, good.
It is a good.
Because I know some people can't work out in the mornings.
Right.
Or they just don't do it.
Right. Yeah. Typically, it is kind of funny when you do work out in the morning. It does tend to set your day off. So if there is the possibility for you to do stuff in the morning, oh my gosh, by all means, please go ahead and do that. That does tend to work a little bit better for people. Okay, you're on your last little bit here. Mags, is there anything you'd like to tell people to wrap us up?
No, kind of as always, I will leave notes to some more workouts in the show notes. So if you guys want to do some more cardio workout with us to get that up to that 25 minutes kind of for the day, you are certainly welcome to click on some of those videos. I will link to the Sunday setup video as well, which talks about our skill that we're working on, which Aaron and I kind of briefly touched on, which is that moving more frequently and regularly so that we can kind of set off that snowball effect into making great choices to looking good and feeling good.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So I'll link to those, and I would love if you guys want to just comment or let us know how these are helping you. If they're not helping you, what we could do to help you more. We're really thankful to have this platform to just make videos, and it gets us up and moving, and so we're thankful for it, and it helps me exercise. I know that, so hopefully it's helping you guys out too. We're just all in this together. And with that said, we are gonna end our video here, and we hope you make it a great day.